welcome back to Holistic Healing by Tiamat. Thank you very much for returning to my channel and for being a subscriber here at this beautiful healing station. So, thank you very much. Today, as you have already seen by the title, we are back again to be doing. I am so excited to be bringing you this Cancer Tarot card reading. So, it's pretty exciting stuff. Very exciting. Now, today's reading, we are going to start off with a little bit of silent guided meditation together. My cards are all shuffled. Let's start. Okay, so we've done a minute of silent meditation. I now ask all of my guardian angels and ancestors to join me for this tarot card reading today. I ask all which is not here by divine light to please leave and be destroyed from my life. I ask any negative entities or attachments that may be haunting or causing my collective pain or anxiety to leave. No negative intentions will ever prosper. No weapons formed against myself or my collective shall prosper. Okay. See you in your pile. Hey Aries, welcome back to Holistic Healing by Tiamat. Today we are going to find out what is coming up for you guys in July. In Cancer season, sorry. Okay, first of all we have the Hermit card coming out. Interesting. Now the phrase on this is, I follow my own path. Very interesting. Now, card number 2 is the Nine of Swords. And this is speaking about trusting in the divine and trusting in the present moment. And then we also have the Ten of Swords. Interesting. So there is a need in Cancer season for you to really protect your energy, Aries, because you have to make sure that during this time, while you may feel like there is a lot of pain. You may feel like there is a lot of damage being done to you right now. As this card says, I can see the truth in this ending. So actually, everything that is happening around you is happening for a reason, and you're starting to be able to see the truth of why things had to happen the way that they did happen. Okay, so with the Seven of Pentacles card coming out, this is talking about being able to trust in your own vision, so that when you are manifesting and when you are being more reserved with your energy, you will know which direction to take, and you will know the best way to actually lay these foundations, the best way to lay these plans to action. I can see that your intuition is going to lead you to the right place when the time is right. You just have to trust in yourself and release yourself from any self-inflicted binds, because right now you may be feeling like you are stuck within a certain situation, but actually this is not the case. So yeah, with the Queen of Swords card coming out in the present moment, it is so important for you to make sure that you are trusting in maybe one or two people to help you right now, because I can see that there are definitely people who do want the best for you, but it is important to make sure that you again are freeing yourself. And with the Queen of Swords card coming out, I can see that there are people who want to help you to have a good and a positive life, a life that is free from restriction, and a life that is free from constant pain, constant drama, and constant chaos. I can see that when you do actually take the leap of faith and the courage that is needed to sort of cut off any behaviour that is not serving you and is bringing you down, I can see that actually you are going to be able to take the initiative and help other people to be able to manifest their own vision as well. I can see that you are definitely trusting in your own vision, and this is really helpful for you. I can see that there is definitely someone that you are looking up to quite heavily, quite strongly, because you believe that their answer, their truth is actually going to help you to be able to not take on too much again in the future, because I can see again that if you do take on too much, you're going to lose everything that you have been able to gain. So you're just being called to trust in yourself, so that you don't feel the need to call on anyone that is actually not healthy for you. Now this is quite serious advice, I have to be honest with you, but I can see that actually when you do trust in your own ideas, you will be able to see exactly with your own intuition the reason why the past happened the way it happened, and the reason why the future is going the way that it is happening. So Aries, you got your Emperor card. So I can see that again in the future you are just going to be happy in yourself. The Emperor card is the boss of all bosses. This Emperor card is the King of all kings, and I can see that you're just going to be really comfortable within yourself. You're going to be happy within yourself, and I can see that you're going to be trusting yourself. You're going to know that, again, the reason why things happened that brought you to this point of stability was so that you could help other people in the future, but also so that you could know when your boundaries are supposed to be kept sacred for you, so that you don't have to share too much of your energy with other people who are taking you for granted or who are not receiving your love and your kindness in a way that is sincere. Because again, you are the Emperor, Aries, whether you are feminine or masculine, whether you are male or female watching this. This is just energy, but Aries, you are that big boss energy that comes in and shows other people how to get things started, how to get things done. And because of this, you are, again, this lead that other people look up to, and when the time is right, other people want to be in your energy. So you have to make sure that you are maintaining your healthy boundaries and that you are just continuing on this positive streak and vibration, so that again in the future you are just continuing to ground this Emperor's energy. However, that is everything for you today, and I hope that you really enjoyed this reading. Please let me know down below if you got this far by leaving a cucumber emoji. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to Holistic Healing by Prima. If you are a Taurus, this is your reading. Here we have the Judgment card coming out. This is very interesting energy. Okay, then we have the Fool card coming out, and then we have the Page of Pentacles card coming out. Okay, so Cancer season is actually going to be a time where reflecting upon the past leads you to make positive decisions in your future. You are someone who has gone through a lot of positive changes. This is why the divine has given you an opportunity to have this leap of faith. The Judgment card is showing me that in the past you may have been unable to ground yourself within your reality because you may have felt like everything was just all wrong for you. The people that you were around were not the right people for you, and the atmosphere that you were in was causing you a lot of damage and a lot of destruction. So because of this, it is now time for you to have a change of heart. Again, you are someone who is looking back on your own misunderstandings, and you're feeling love for yourself, for your past self, and you are giving yourself the right compassion that is needed. You are giving yourself the right healing that is needed. Now, because of this, I can see that your angels, your guides, they are really sending you so much love right now, because you have completed a period of major reflection, and that may have caused you to feel a little bit traumatized, and also at times you may have been missing your past. You may have been wanting to go back to the way things were, but actually you are being called to heal yourself in a way that is going to help you to be more of your Taurian self, to call more love in, and to take the lead in being the stable and strong guide that other people look up to. So again, because of this, I can see that you are someone who your family and your friends are just sort of wanting to show you that you have gained a level of respect not only from them and from your community, but you're treating yourself in a different way now. So when you do look back on your past and you think about the times that you went through, it's also really important to realize that you are not only a different person, but that you are treating yourself in a different way. You are caring for yourself in a different way, and you are, as a result, able to spend more time enjoying life. So it's important though to make sure that you are not spending too much time reflecting on the past, because if you do reflect upon the past too much, you'll get stuck there. Anyway, now we have the Fool card coming out. Now with the Fool card coming out, this is a really interesting card because this is talking about, in the present moment, you actually feel like the divine has got you. You feel like sort of in this airy, fairy energy where you can just float on life and know that the divine has got you. You know that the reason things are manifesting in your life in a positive way, the reason why you are getting your manifestations and all of the things that you desire, is because you have been freeing yourself from any sort of pain. Now, the bottom deck energy is the Devil card. This is showing me that there is definitely something that has, this is what I was picking up on a little bit, because you do feel like there is something that you do want to sort of like go towards. Sometimes it's important to take a step back and to realize that while you can act there and then, sometimes it may be better to take a step back and to think about how you can perhaps manifest this opportunity or this person or this thing without actually being attached to it. Now that sounds like a difficult concept, but it's not really too difficult to think about, because actually you don't have to hold on to anything in order to manifest it. In fact, sometimes when you let go of a certain specific object, when you let go of the idea of having something within your reality, that is when that reality starts to manifest itself around you. That is when things start to happen, divine synchronicities that you wouldn't have even been able to prophesize or see within your own reality, because the divine has this sort of greater perspective that we can't see for ourselves. It's like a bird's eye perspective that we cannot possibly see. But once we let go and let the divine just take hold of what it is that we are trying to create and do those last final steps, take that last final push, that is when you then start to see the magic within your life. I know that sounds like sometimes an outrageous statement to say, like, oh my goodness, my life has become magical because of using the law of attraction. But actually, when you use the law of attraction in the right way, you will find that your life is beautiful, your life is very abundant, and your life is very positive. But if you're someone who is negatively charging yourself, then again, you will just manifest what you are putting out there into the universe. So, with the future, I can see that money is not really going to be your main concern. I can see that there will be opportunities for you to make, because you're Taurus, there will be many opportunities for you to make lots of money. But I can see that you're going to be focusing on your own happiness, your family stability, which is of course important for Taurus, and also making sure that you are able to set healthy boundaries that are causing you to not only be a positive role model, but someone who is stable enough to not have to worry about constantly necessarily like getting money. You'll have enough money there, but you can just rely on this. I can see that you're not really going to be focusing either on anyone else within your life in a way that is financial, because sometimes there may be a feeling like you have to support other people, or you may also feel like you are needing to be supported. But I can see actually throughout the end of Cancer season and the lessons that you learn this Cancer season are going to help you to not worry about necessarily working for money. And I know this sounds like a strange thing to say, because obviously there is an element of how we all have to work for money, but what I mean is you're going to be working because you enjoy it. And if you are someone who has taken retirement or something like that, I can see that you're going to actually be enjoying the time that you have in life, and you're going to be grateful for every opportunity that you get in life. And that's why you're going to have time and energy to be playful, because the Page of Pentacles is a very playful energy. This is an energy of someone who is obviously you're going to be a giver in a sense of, if you have an overabundance, you're going to give back to the universe. But as you are Taurus energy, I can see that you are going to just be enjoying the earth and enjoying nature. That is who you are, and that is what you do the best. So during this time in your future, you're going to have a lot more time to rest and focus on yourself, all because of the trust that you had in your own faith and your own spirituality. Now I can see that you're probably not necessarily someone who reads tarot a lot, but, and you may, like, I may actually be your only reader, so I'm honoured. I'm genuinely honoured. So thank you very much. But I do know, as I am a Taurus myself, that we're quite picky with readers, and I can see that actually because you are standing up for your own spirituality or your own spiritual beliefs, your own religious beliefs, whatever that may be for you, actually you're finding that you don't care about any kind of judgment that you've had in the past. Now other people, they may not understand your religion, they may not understand your movement, and they may not understand who you are as a person, but the way that you are able to stick up for yourself and your spiritual beliefs is causing other people to want to be more like you. Wow. So with the King of Pentacles card coming out, it's really important to make sure that you're not holding on to what you had in the past. Rather, you are able to actually focus on manifesting in the now, in the present moment, because the King of Pentacles is someone who is a very positive manifester, someone who is able to manifest whatever they desire, but they have to be able to manifest in the current moment, because if they are holding on to the past, if they're reflecting too much upon what they have been through or upon the past, it will cause them to be stagnant and stuck, which again will cause them to lose out on this stability. So for those of you out there who are feeling like you may be sort of losing out on your investments or losing out on your friends, or you're just not sure what kind of attitude is the right positive attitude to be having, it's important to make sure that you are actually having this leap of faith in the current moment and trusting in the fact that you create your destiny. Now, being inspired by things is healthy. Again, you don't want to be bound to anything, because this is going to cause you to feel like you are stuck in this stagnant energy. But the more that you are able to craft things for yourself, the more that you are able to trust in yourself, and the more that you are able to be present. I know I keep stressing that, but so many times we worry in fact about what the future is going to hold. But actually, the more that you think about, right now I can and I will create something good for myself, this is when you start to let go of your anxieties and your worries, and you just get on with, I'm sorry to say it so harshly, but you just get on with the realities of what life has to offer. Now, with the Five of Swords card coming out in the future, again, it's really important to make sure that you are holding on to your own spiritual beliefs, because there may be people who want to fight you or argue with you for this. But the more that you speak your own truth, and the more that you heal your own heart, so that you can stand up in an authentic light, the more that you will find that actually you're able to heal yourself and use your own intuition to see that these other people, they're not going to be a permanent fixture in your life. These other people, they're not, I'm sorry to say it, but the reason why they are trying to bring you down is because they don't have the same potential as you do. So once you start to realise that, obviously that's not to say that if people don't have the same potential as you, that is a reason to cut them off or to treat them in a different way, but you're the only person that can send yourself deep healing. It's so important for you in the future to make sure that you are sort of covering yourself if you feel like you are vulnerable or open to attack, because not everyone out there has the same positive intentions as you do. I know myself that I often think that, oh, everyone's going to be so nice to me, everyone's going to be so happy and positive for me, but actually sometimes you start to realise, no, the reason why people aren't happy for you, the reason why people aren't being positive is because they're jealous of you, or it may not even necessarily be jealousy. Sometimes that's a bit of a harsh thing to say, but sometimes people just don't want to see you do well. Now, that's not to say that that's the only reason why people are unkind. Sometimes people can be unkind because they want to join in with you and they don't know the right way to say this. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching today. This was for my Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. I hope that you enjoyed this, but just a word of advice: be more present in the moment and make sure that you don't give away your heart or your energy to people who don't show you a reason why you should. You are important, you are special, you are loved, my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and all Taurus placements, even my cross watchers. So, with that being said, I hope that you have a really beautiful Cancer season, and I will see you next time. One love, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye. Oh, you're already subscribed. This is it. Bye. Hey Gemini, welcome back. This is your reading all about what is coming up in Cancer season for you guys. Whoa. Just double check that I got this right. So, Gemini, this is your reading all about what is coming up in Cancer season for you guys. Ooh, okay, this is really interesting. Judgment. This is very interesting because during Cancer season you may definitely be reflecting upon what just happened in Gemini season and even in Taurus season. You may want to even watch Taurus if you have Taurus and Gemini placements, because this is already reflecting the Taurian energy, but it's really important for you to make sure that during this time that you're actually able to leave the past in the past, because I can see that you were so excited and so happy about the times that you had already this year that you're thinking, how can this year get any better? But just wait, because with the Queen of Swords card coming out, I can see that there is a need for you to really stand up and be independent. Standing up for yourself means that this doesn't mean that you're going to be like cutting off your friends and family in a way that's unhealthy, but what it means is that you are gaining your own security to take the steps that are needed to be able to do the things that you want to do. So for example, if you want to travel somewhere and you're worried about judgment from other people, or you're worried that you are going to hurt other people's feelings because of this, or you're just worried that once you do travel that it's going to cause other people to feel upset, actually what you need to do is be independent for yourself and to take the steps that are needed for your own self-progression, so that then you can protect what is the most important to you. Now, with the Nine of Cups card coming out, this is a really positive card because it's showing that in the future you're going to be able to trust that the universe has your back. Now, you're not someone who is a pushy person. You're not someone who is wanting to take more than you have given. And because of this, I can see that your emotional stability is going to be at a place where you are not necessarily being stubborn with your energy, not being stagnant with your energy, but you're going to be someone who is not easily budged. You're not going to be someone who is easily spooked, and because of this, you're going to trust that when life flows in ways that are perhaps less abundant than you would like, you will know that it doesn't matter how you commit to your own self-achievement, as long as you do it, as long as you know that you have a purpose. So again, it doesn't really necessarily matter if things are not the happiest for you at the moment, or if you are having to go through times where you are cutting your energy off from people that are no longer serving you so that you can protect what is the most important for you, because you trust in your future and you trust that life has your back. So because of this, you're not really needing to look for any signs of self-improvement or any sort of external validation at the moment to prove to you that you are on the right pathway, because you know that you are doing the right thing and you know that you are achieving success. So you're not really bothered about any naysayers, any people that are causing you pain, because again, you know what is right for yourself. Again, in your future, you're going to know that protecting what is important to you is more important, again, than being in the public eye or than being some big sort of flashy show person. Because I can see that you know that you have it all already, but you just have to be able to protect what is important to you. And I can see that taking a step back and allowing the life that you desire to unfold around you, including the people that you love, to live their most fulfilled life, this is going to cause you to actually... God, the hell, man. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to take an intermediate break. As I was saying though, being more refined and more modest is going to help you to protect the most important things in your life. And knowing that you don't always have to be out in the public eye or out on show is going to cause you to be able to follow your own path and to protect, again, what is the most important to you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much, Gemini. Bye. Okay. Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to Holistic Healing by Tiamat. Today, this is going to be a reading all about what is coming up in Cancer season, your season, for you guys. Okay, so this is really interesting because first of all you have the Four of Pentacles card coming out, which is showing me that by blocking off your energy from people that didn't have the best interests for you, you were actually causing yourself to be sort of in an environment where you were trapped. Now, these people may have kept you trapped because they wanted you to believe that what they were offering for you was the right offer. And I can see that perhaps for a certain amount of time you may have fallen for this, and you may have been sort of in a position where you felt like you had to take sides, because there is lots of balance within these cards. So the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups cards. So these are very balanced energies. And this is showing me that it may have been very difficult for you to actually pick a side. But I can see that you did choose a pathway for yourself that would cause you to feel the most happiness for yourself. The pathway that caused you the most happiness and fulfillment. Sorry. Anyway. Sorry, excuse me. I'm going to have to go for a moment. Sorry, excuse me. I'm going to have to go because I just smashed some bottles on the floor because I was trying to I was trying to basically get my neighbours to shut up and stop smoking drugs because it's really distracting for this reading. And I'm so sorry to have to do this on your birthday, but anyway, I'm going to finish this elsewhere for the rest of this because I may have to take a trip to A&E. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I just literally smashed up a whole bottle on the floor. I didn't realise it was going to smash, but this is what happened. So yeah, let me just finish up your reading quickly. I can see that what you're going to be doing throughout the month of throughout Cancer season, Cancer, is accepting your situation and walking away from things that are causing you pain and that are causing you disaster and chaos. Now, because of that, you're going to be going towards your utmost fulfillment, what is bringing you the happiest reality. And because of this, you may feel like in the future, with the Page of Swords coming out in reverse, like you don't want to sort of be in a situation where you are left out in the cold again. So because of this, you're going to be sort of making your own movements to protect your own peace and to protect your own sanity and safety. And as a result of this, you may sort of look like you're running to other people, but you know what you're doing and you know the reason why you have to take this path. Again, Cancer, I can see that when it comes to your careers and things like that, you're going to be walking away from what it is that you love the most because you just want to be safe and you just want to be happy. So holding on to things that are causing you too much disruption in your life is going to again cause you to feel perhaps frightened. So it's important for you to make sure that you are taking control and paying attention to the details. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. See you next time. What the hell? This is actually real blood right now. This is actually real glass right now. I've got it splattered all over my back and everything. So yeah, Cancer, I can see that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour. Of course it is. And I can see that because of this, you are deciding that it's not the best time to use your intuition and you're going to be acting on impulse. So, rather than thinking about, wow, this is something that's been coming for a while, rather than thinking about the actions that you're taking, you're going to just be taking the actions and then thinking later. I get that very much for the whole of Cancer season, for the whole of the collectives, to be honest. Especially now that this has happened, like, you can see this is real blood, right? You can tell this is real blood. Look, you can even see the cut. What the hell? Because I clearly wasn't thinking about what I was doing. I was just thinking, I just wish they would shut up. For once. Just shut up. The whole world does not revolve around you, you silly old cow. Anyway. Stop trying to drug me through my floor. So I can see that you're going to just sort of be acting and not really thinking. And because of that, I can see that you may have a little bit of angry outbursts. You may cause some kind of pain to other people at times, but you don't really care. If I'm honest, I'm just going to be straight up and honest about it. You don't really care anymore. You're at the point right now where you've lost enough. You've been through enough. And like I said the other day to one of my friends, I was like, you really don't want to mess with me, because I'm going to get my Cancer friend after you. I was like, I promise. And so I can see that you are the person that other people are afraid of. You already know this anyway, but this is a really deep cut. But can you see? You can see. I can just see that in the future that you're going to regret everything that's happened throughout Cancer season. And you're going to wish it didn't happen. But I can't really see a lot. I can just see red, chaos, pain, disaster, crying in my mind's eye. As I look into my cut, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. And I can just feel pools of blood getting deeper and wider, like an abyss of darkness. I'm not going to lie. It's really quite a dark place. So yeah, I can see so much pain, so much disaster. I'm not joking about that. I can see that. You're going to keep smiling throughout it all. You're going to stay strong throughout it all, but that you just cannot take it anymore. Especially if you're seeing the people that you love go through pain pain and darkness. I can see that for those of you that have like children who are in toxic households, I can see that that's going to be coming to an end because you're going to be taking the steps that are needed to cut it off, essentially. I can see that as much as you have empathised with other people for a long enough time and you thought about how other people have... Seeing other people bleeding on live television is going to really change your mind. That's all I'm going to say. So you're going to really start to stand up for your children, and you're going to start to involve people in situations where other people wish that they really had not ever gotten involved with. I can see that regardless of your age, regardless of your weight, regardless of your religion, regardless of your ethnicity, regardless of your background, you're going to be getting involved to bring upliftment and equality to people that need it. I can see that you're going to be working together with other members of your collective as well to help. Because you're sick and tired of seeing your friends or your family or whatever it is being treated like shit. But yeah, thank you for clearing the energy out for me today. My neighbourhood is now completely silent. I think that was the bane of the existence. What? The brunt of the... It's the shock factor of it. And I can see that you're going to be sticking up for yourself and for other people in the same kind of way. So if you're living in shared accommodation or anything like that, I can see that you're going to be tearing the whole fucking place to the whole fucking ground, essentially, while protecting yourself and keeping yourself safe from any kind of damage and your property and your belongings. I can see that you're going to be using like CCTV to monitor your belongings and your property and things like that. So again, you won't need to use your own intuition because other people are going to have your back so much because the wheel of fortune has turned in your fucking favour. The divine is here to help you. No more bullying. No more picking on my Cancer collective because you can. Because you're a big fat slob. Because I can see that maybe some of you, many of you out there, may have big fat old slobs trying to mess with your energy, trying to perhaps stroke you. I'm sorry to bring that up, but that's been coming up a lot in tarot card readings recently. And I can see that you're just going to be like, no, you know what, screw you. I'm not drinking your fucking Kool-Aid. I'm not fucking going into the Matrix. I'd rather cut my own tongue off. Anyway, I'm just going to go get a plaster. Whew, I told you I'd get this reading out regardless. I told you I'd get this reading out regardless, Cancer. I can't tell you, honestly. I'm not going to cry. I have gone through hell on earth to bring this to you. I've had so many accounts shut down. I've had all of my money and my funds completely stolen and cut. I've been financially controlled. I've been beaten. I've been bruised. I've been battered. And I know I shouldn't really be saying this on YouTube, but I'm just so glad to be here finally. I feel what you're feeling too. Please don't think that you're going through this alone. And I know the time's tough right now. But remember, when you're the light, you attract darkness. So just remember, if there are other people flocking to you, it's because you're the light. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for healing my thumb too. And thank you to my family members who are cancer. Help, please. What you saw right now is like, yeah, they were playing up for the camera, but that's just a fraction of what goes on here. Truly, honestly. Thank you. See you next time. Bye. I just wanted to take a short break to let you know that I do not advocate for any of the scenes that you have seen here today. I am literally being held hostage by people that I do not like. Please help me. If you know any way to help me, please send me some kind of help. Or take me out of this place, because genuinely, I hate it and I cannot stand it. Thank you and amen. Okay, back to work we go. Hey Leo, welcome back to Holistic Healing by Tiamat. Today we are going to find out what is coming up for you guys in Cancer season. Okay, whoa. The Hierophant. Things just got very serious. What? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Cheeky. Five of Wands. Well. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. This is a bit off. Whoa. Okay, so with the Hierophant coming out in the past, I can see that there was definitely, although you may not admit to this in person, there was definitely a commitment that you were ready to take. A connection that you were ready to go balls deep into. But the pain of losing this connection has caused you to basically be debilitated. And I don't mean that in like a haha way, because I always seem like I'm laughing, but I can see right now with the Eight of Pentacles coming out in reverse that you can't work, and that when you're at work it's like an NSFW kind of situation. Ooh. Which we all know anyway. Leo's not safe for work. Anyway. I can see that perhaps your little employees and the women that work for you, or sorry, this is energy, the people that work for you are not getting any work done. Because there's a lot of other things going on in the workplace instead, which is causing you to lose a lot of finances. Ow. But in the future you're going to just be really standing your ground. The Five of Wands card is a card that talks about maybe fighting, but I can see that you're not really going to be fighting because you're going to be looking for your own stability. My hand really hurts. But wow. The Lovers card's come out for you, Leo. So, being a professional reader and everything, I'm going to read the energy and tell you what this means for Cancer season. It means, why are you not taking that leap of faith? Why are you not? What? No. What's happening? It means you know what I'm saying, and I know what I'm saying. It means my hand's freaking killing me. It means that someone wants you to be their everything. I'm just going to say what I'm seeing on the energy. It means that someone sees you as being someone who is very dependable, someone who is trustworthy, and someone who that they can put their faith into, someone they can open their heart to. Wow. Someone's in love with you. It's reciprocated. Definitely. Sometimes you can try and read tarot and be like, oh, it's not reciprocated, and you can try and twist it, but this is reciprocated love energy. This is mutual, deep love and bonding. We've got the Hierophant and the Lovers card come out, and oh no, it's the Five of Wands, not Four of Wands, but still. This is still the Lovers card and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is represented by Taurus, so that is a deep, stable, loving, nurturing connection. And we all know that the Hierophant card is the card of marriage, the card of deep connections, and the card of deep commitments. But what we often don't talk about with the Hierophant is that not only is marriage a big deal, but it's a lifelong commitment. And I can see that you're ready for this commitment with the Lovers card coming out in the present moment. Nothing can stop you from making this decision. I can see that the person that you want, you're going to go towards. And although there are a lot of people around you fighting this, you don't care. Ow. Why did I cut my hand? Now I nearly gave myself a paper cut on it. Once you to what, you have to make sure. The Eight of Swords card, the card is coming out as well, which is suggesting that you may feel trapped within this connection, and your person may feel trapped within this connection as well, because there may be an element of being unable or unwilling to share your emotions with each other. Also, there may be a third party that is getting in the way, that is twisting your messages, but that's just a message for some of you. Anyway, I can see that this connection may not be a perfect connection, but it is going to be a connection that brings you happiness, and it's going to make you feel loved. So you'll work on any imperfections because you're Leo, and you make the impossible possible. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello Virgo, welcome back to Holistic Healing by Tiamat. Thank you very much for joining me here today. This is what is coming up in Cancer season for you guys. Wow, it's the Queen of Pentacles card. Typical Virgo with the Queen of Pentacles. It's the Hermit card for the present moment. Actually, it's the Virgo. Buzz. Anyway, and the Chariot card for the future. So, I can see that you're doing what you want to do, and that's brilliant. That's brilliant for you. I can see that you're using your money and you're protecting your money and your financial resources to do whatever it is that you want to do. And because of this, you don't really care about whatever else is going on in the world around you. You're in this Queen of Pentacles energy of cutting off your emotions, being cold and withdrawn, and manifesting. So because of this, in the future you may feel like there are a lot of options that are open to you. You may feel like you can sort of go in whatever way you choose to go in. Wow. 2 Cancerian cards. So I can see that you're definitely going to be going towards Cancer and Scorpio. Water. Perhaps you may be moving into a houseboat or spending more time at the sea. But I can see that you're sick and tired of your life the way that it is right now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, bye Virgo. Hey Libra, welcome back to Holistic Healing by Tiamat. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. Today I want to find out what exactly is coming up in Cancer season for you guys. Okay, the 9 of Cups shows me that in the past you were easily led by other people, but now you trust in your own direction, and that's actually really positive because you're healing yourself, which is causing you to be a figment of inspiration for other people. With the Queen of Wands card coming out in the future card, I can see that you are wanting to spread happiness, and you want to spread positivity to other people. I'm seeing that you may want to work with other people to create a better life for yourself, which is really good. And I can also see that working with yellow calcite is really going to help you. I can see that you're going to be gaining your trust back after perhaps losing it. And this is going to inspire you to create more things that you love, create more things that bring you happiness. And because of this, you're going to be working on projects that are actually really inspiring. I can see that other people look up to you a lot, and they see you as someone who is a great leader. They see you as someone who has positive friends and good friendships, which is a complete contrast to the energy they find themselves in. So because of that, again, you're someone who is drawing a lot of attention from other people. I can see that there's something or someone that's special to you, and you'll always remember the happiness you had within the connection, even if you're not in physical union. So, although at times you may miss this connection, I can see that during Cancer season, you're going to probably be letting go of this connection. Thank you very much for watching this video today, and I will see you next time. See you, Libra. See you next time, Libra. Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Holistic Healing by Tiamat. Today I want to find out what's coming up in Cancer season for you. Okay, this is cool, because with the Moon card coming out, I can see that you're using your intuition to keep yourself free from any and all chaos and conflict. I can see that you're just keeping to yourself. That's what you do the best, and because of this you are having a lot of success internally and externally. I see that you're not really seeking external validation, but that actually your family members are looking up towards you because of the way that you are able to cut off the rest of society and sort of keep your home environments clean, the way that you're able to redecorate, and the way that you're able to nurture other people because of this. That's one of the things that you do the best, and because of this I can see that you're going to be, again, taking time to focus on improving your mental health as well as your spiritual and physical health. I can see that there is definitely a connection and a group of people that you do trust, that actually you're taking the initiative to heal yourself, and that is causing you to be a inspiration, an idol and a figure of popularity, and happiness for other people. I can see that you are, again, just standing up for your own creative beliefs, and as a result, you are manifesting what it is that you need the most to succeed and to achieve your goals, and you're sort of keeping out anything else away from you. With the Hanged Man card coming out in the present moment, I can see that you are actually sort of suffering in silence because, again, you've been using your intuition to keep yourself safe, but you've not been communicating with other people about what it is that you're actually going through, what it is that has actually taken place within your life. And because of this, you are feeling quite traumatized, you are feeling quite upset, even if things are not necessarily going badly in your life at the moment. You are dealing with a level of pain and fear of your past. But with the Six of Pentacles card coming out in your future, actually you're getting a lot of abundance to be able to give out to other people, because you are someone that a lot of people trust. You're someone that, because you have nurtured other people and because you have done so well in looking after yourself, you're someone that other people feel like they can turn to with their problems. And so you may be becoming like an agony aunt or something like this, but I can see that, Scorpio, the month of Cancer season, while you may not actually be physically helping anybody, it's going to be a time where you are using your High Priestess energy to guide other people. And because of this, you're going to be receiving enough money to help yourself out and other people that actually need your help, that are calling upon you. Because of this, I can see that you're not just going to be doing things to help other people in a physical manner, but you're also going to be praying for other people, and you're going to be uplifting other souls in the work that you do. This is something that is inspiring not only yourself but other people to be their best selves. Again, that is what you do the best, Scorpio. You are a powerhouse and a body of infinite wisdom and experience. So because of this, you are able to help other people. Anyway, that is everything for your energy today, and I hope that you have enjoyed watching this reading. I will see you next time. Don't forget to share this video with any other fellow Scorpios that you know may be going through any kind of problems or troubles, or just need a little bit of extra encouragement. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay. Now, Sagittarius. Let's find out what's coming up in Cancer season for you guys. Ooh, interesting. Ace of Wands. So in the past, you may have been inspired to step out and to take a different approach to that of which other people have been taking. Some people may have been thinking what you were doing was out of the ordinary, but I can see that you knew what you were doing would inspire other people to have a better life, a better quality of life. You may have even used comedy to approach this, but I can see that actually now, because of this, you have developed sort of a passion for doing similar things to this, and you want to do more of this. With the Five of Wands card coming out in the present moment, this is something that you are so passionate about that you are inspired to fight for. You won't give up on this without a fight, and you're willing to do whatever it takes in order to make sure that not only are you having a good time, but that you are inspiring other people to do better for themselves. You are someone that actually makes other people take a look in the mirror and reflect upon what it is that they're doing in their own life. And I can see that when you do sort of come out and show other people what it is that made you so strong, the reason why you got through everything that you've gotten through to stand where you are today, is because actually you are a brave person, you are a beautiful person, and as a result of this you want to help other people to reach their highest potential. You want to inspire other people to be their own best person, rather than feeling like they cannot do what it is that they know they can do because they're not confident enough to take the steps. I can see that you're going to sort of be pushing other people in a healthy way still, but you're going to be working with the divine to guide other people into doing what it is that they actually want to be doing, rather than to just go along with the flock, rather than to just follow other sheep like we have been trained and bred to do as human beings. I can see that actually you are now wanting to explore the depths of, well, what if I am more than just a physical body? What if I am more than just a vessel that's filled with a soul? And because of this, you're helping to teach other people how to explore their own spiritual selves as well. And also you're helping to ground other people in the reality that actually life can be scary, life can be chaotic, life can be confusing, but it is what you make of it. With the Six of Pentacles card coming out, I can see that you are sort of waiting for an offer to come in for you, and when this offer comes in for you, you're going to take the bull by its horns, so to speak, so that you can actually be where it is that you want to be in life. I can see that there are times in your life where you feel like you have been led astray. You feel like you can't necessarily trust in what is right in front of you, but I can see that actually right now you don't want to fall into traps, or you don't want to fall into misbeliefs. So because of this, you are working with the divine to ensure that you are free from confusion, so that again you can live a good life, a positive life with the people that you desire the most. I can see that if this is a twin flame connection, that you are sort of taking a step back, especially if it is with the opposite sex, because I can see that right now you're just wanting to focus on your own life and your friendships and your personal connections. But when the time is right, you are going to be giving and receiving enough so that not only will you be able to prosper, but so that other people around you can live a prosperous and abundant life as well. Thank you very much for watching this reading today, Sagittarius. This was your energy, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. One love. Please don't forget to share with your fellow Sagittarius collective so that all of your friends can also see what's coming up this month for them. See you next time. If you got this far, leave a little planet emoji. Hi Capricorn, wow! Welcome back to Holistic Healing by Tiamat. It's been a little while. We missed out a whole month. We won't talk about that. Anyway, the reason why we missed out that month, I'll just quickly explain, is because last month was very heavy energy for us all. And in order not to trigger any situations which may have been causing underlying pain and underlying issues, I decided to distance myself a little bit and to take a stance that was more neutral. Anyway, let's just get into this. Let's start and find out what is coming up for you, Capricorn, in the month of Cancer, in Cancer season. Wow, the Fool card is coming out, which is showing me that you have been working with the divine to manifest a very positive future for yourself. You are sort of looking out into the abyss and you're thinking about all of the opportunities that you can have as you wonder why it is that you have been chosen by the divine to be this sort of lucky person. That's all I can say, really. Because you are feeling right now so grateful, and actually you're noticing in yourself that the more grateful you are actually feeling, the more positivity you are getting within your life, the more abundance you are receiving within your whole entire life. So again, Capricorn, I can see that in the past there was definitely a time where you needed to meditate and pray more, but you have done this. So you did feel like you needed to go back to your religion. You needed to go back to grounding yourself and to spending time by yourself so that you could perhaps grow your plants, or perhaps look after your physical health, or even look after your family, or even just working hard on your projects, because now you're reaping the rewards of all of the things that you have done in order to get here. You're actually starting to feel grateful that you have taken the time and the energy needed. With the Ace of Wands card coming out, I can see that, again, Cancer season is just going to be a time for you where you are feeling so good about yourself. You're going to be grounding yourself, and you're just going to be feeling really happy and positive about who you are as a person, about your ancestral DNA as well. And I see that you're just going to be feeling proud of your heritage. You're not just going to be owning up to your heritage, you're actually going to actively be feeling prideful for who you are. And I can see that other people from other cultures are going to want to sort of not necessarily join in with you, but they're going to be seeing you and they're going to be awe-inspired. And as a result of this, your religion, your culture is going to spark a lot of interest in other people who are wanting to take on certain elements of your culture. So it's really important for you to make sure at this time that you're not feeling upset or angry with other people for wanting to take on these elements of your religious background, your cultural background, or your societal background, but actually realizing that other people are looking up to you and that imitation is the biggest form of flattery will make you feel a sense of achievement and a sense of purpose. Again, I can see that you are going to be trying to inspire other people to live their best life as well as a result of this. And this is causing you to just sort of keep yourself to yourself. You're just sort of going to be mindful of how your actions are affecting other people. And because of this, you're going to have more time to study the career fields and the possibilities that you want to do for yourself, no matter what your age is. Even if you are at the point in your life where you're wanting to retire, taking up a new hobby for yourself is going to cause you to feel like you are actually in the driver's seat rather than just waiting for other people to help or assist you with anything. You're going to be making crafts that are inspiring other people to look after themselves as well, and to rely more on them, on their own selves. In the future, I can see that you are not really wanting to travel too far, and other people don't want you to travel too far either. Whatever it is that you need, you will be able to call into your life, because you have a lot of people who care about you. With the Chariot card coming out in the future card, this is showing me that there are people who are travelling to you because they see you as being a wonder, they see you as being a spectre, and again, they don't want you to have to do too much. They don't want you to have to feel like you're getting burnt out. So because of this, you're someone who works really hard anyway. You're going to have the support now and in the future that is needed for you to just be. And as a result of this, you may find that there are new elements of your life that you are able to explore that you didn't even know existed. Anyway, that is everything, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hello Aquarius, welcome back to Holistic Healing by Tiamat. Today we are going to be finding out what's coming up in Cancerian season for you guys. Oh, this is really interesting. Page of Pentacles is coming out in reverse. This is showing me that in the past you may have received an offer that was not appetizing to you. It was just not appealing to you and you did not want it. This energy may have persisted towards trying to offer you some kind of stability, some kind of happiness and some kind of commitment, but you persisted with the fact that you did not want what it was that was being offered to you, and because of this, the divine rewarded you. You were offered more than you could ever imagine by the divine. Wow. So the current energy that you are going through throughout Cancer season is the Tower, because I can see that you are right now in this sort of driving seat where you are kicking everyone out of your life, and you're just standing up for yourself, and because of this you are finding that there are not a lot of people who understand you, and there are not a lot of people who again want to be around you. But you're happy about this because that's one of the reasons why you're kicking all of these people out of your tower, so to speak. With the Death card coming out in the future, the changes you're going through right now, they are important and they are vital. This doesn't mean that you're going to be dying, not at all, and this doesn't mean that anyone around you is going to be dying at all whatsoever. But what this does mean is actually you have seen a lot of pain, and the reason things are changing right now is because unless things change, you will be stuck in this energy of pain and survival mode for the rest of your life. So the divine is now changing things for you. This Tower moment had to happen, it had to fall. Although it may feel painful to get rid of people and things in your life that are familiar to you, actually it had to happen that way so that you could have new beginnings, so that you could shift out of a stagnant energy, and so that you don't have to sneak around anymore. Because with the Seven of Swords card coming out, this is showing me that actually when the time is right, the right person will listen to you, the right person will understand you, and they won't push you, they won't try to make you be who you're not. If you are able to hold on to your own stability right now, you will be more successful in your future, and you will find that you are the person that you have always been waiting for. You are the light that has been shining so brightly, that has drawn all of these other people into your life and caused them to want to hold on to you, because they are mesmerized by who it is that you are as a person, by how selfless you are as a person, and by how honest you are as a person. Because of this, you find that it's easy for you to make friends, but also that you know you have to cut people off who are causing you more pain than it is worth. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour, and you are getting everything that you are destined to receive right now, and also that you are destined to be able to achieve and to give upon other people, because you are someone who knows that no matter how difficult life gets, you can always trust in your own manifestation power. You can always trust in the divine, and you can always trust in what it is that you do the best, which is creating a life full of happiness and positivity. Anyway, this was your reading. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh wow, last but not least, we are here with Pisces. Let's find out, Pisces, what's coming up in Cancerian season for you guys. Okay, first of all, we have the Fool card coming out. I can see that perhaps in the past you may have been a little bit embarrassed about maybe your sexuality or about your own needs and desires, because this is our rainbow card here, which suggests that there was times in your past where you didn't know how to address the issues that were going on in your life, and you didn't know exactly who it was that you wanted to be. And because of this, you may have struggled with identity problems. You may have even been through an identity crisis. But the reason why you have sought the help that you know you deserve is because you don't want to go through this anymore, and the divine actually wants you to know that when you do make decisions, really important decisions in your life, to empower your life and to make more positive decisions, the divine actually helps you and uplifts you, so you can manifest more synchronicities a lot quicker. Now, because the Wheel of Fortune card has come out in the present moment, this is showing me that you are using your manifestation powers and working with the divine to create a very beautiful and abundant life. The wheel has turned in your favour. Pisces, you are protecting your energy in a way that is causing other people to feel a little bit confused at times, but I can see that the whirlwind that you are creating within and around your own life is being guided by not only the divine, but by people who have already been in your situation, or by spirits and angels who have already been in your situation and who want to help you through this, so that you do not make the same kind of mistakes as they have made, or so that you don't fall into the same past life karma that you have been sent here to actively destroy. These karmic contracts that you have been sent here to break are part of your destiny, because you are the only person who has the DNA codes that are able to actually break free from this universal manifestation energy that so many people feel. Because once you break free from other people's false attachments, false stigmatisms, this will be when the greatness starts to happen in your own life. This will be when you feel like you are able to help other people without feeling like you are tied to them, because you will be helping them from the bottom of your heart. You will be loving other people from the bottom of your heart, and you won't feel like you have to do things to gain public attention or to get recognition. Because again, you will be doing this because it's something that you enjoy doing. It's something that makes you happy as a person, and you don't want other people to feel sadness and feel pain. With the Two of Cups card coming out at the bottom of the deck, I can see that this is definitely an energy that you want to hold on to, and a feeling that you want to make last forever. But the divine is telling you to just go with the flow and trust in what the universe is bringing to you. Wow, okay, we've definitely pulled it though. So with the Two of Cups card coming out, in the future, it's important that if you are in a stable and committed relationship, that you are able to openly communicate with your person about your feelings and expressing who you are as a person, not just with your partner but with your community, so that you don't feel frightened, so that you don't feel like you are the only person going through what it is that you are going through. Because I guarantee, whatever it is you are going through right now, there is at least one other person in the world who has been through it. And once you start to reach out to other people who have been through similar experiences, or just realizing that there are other people out there who have been through pain as well, makes you feel less isolated, makes you feel less alone, and it helps you to realize that actually life is a beautiful place and we are all God's children. Thank you very much for watching. That was your reading. I hope that you enjoyed this reading today, and I will see you next time. If you wanted to check out the extended, I will leave the description down below. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Oh, before I go, I did want to just explain that I will be doing 2 different types of extended videos. One of these extended videos will be featuring numbers, and one of these will be for getting information about love. Now, just before we go, one overall energy for my collective on what is coming up, please. Okay, we're making progress, collective. Collectively, we are all doing well, but sometimes it may feel like the grass is greener on the other side, and it may feel like we have to do better than our brother or our sister. But actually, the better we do together, the better the whole world is doing. And that is something that is worth bearing in mind and worth taking with you, that actually when your brother, when your neighbour, when your sister is eating, when they are partying, when they are living well, sleeping, resting, nurturing themselves, that's only a credit to you, because you are helping to facilitate their growth, their ascension, and their healing. And that means that what it is you came here to achieve and do is being done. It's being mastered. It's just as simple as that. Isn't that beautiful energy? Amen, and thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next time.